Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Reading. Today I will be reading SCP-1707, New Skin, Object Class, Euclid. SCP-1707 is a type of collective organism composed of a mass of creatures, individually designated SCP-1707-Alpha, that resemble various different annelids and helminths. In particular, all -alpha specimens between 5 and 33 millimeters in length and possess distinctive mouth parts. See attached image. In isolation, SCP-1707 forms a flattened mass up to approximately 4 to 5 centimeters thick. A colony in this state will conserve movement until it detects a suitable host, at which time it will begin to move up to 0.5 meters a second towards its target. SCP-1707 colonies consistently prefer sapient targets. Studies to understand these mechanisms are ongoing. The first few -alpha to contact the host's epidermis will administer a fast-acting paralytic agent via their mouthparts. Each -alpha creature will then seek out epidermal tissue to burrow through and consume before anchoring themselves in the host's dermal layer. The rest of the colony will follow suit, consuming approximately 20 centimeters squared of skin per second until the target's entire epidermal layer has been replaced by a dense covering of SCP-1707. This process may only be interrupted by destruction of unattached portions of the colony. When established on a host, SCP-1707 demonstrates no anomalous secondary effects. For the host, secondary physical effects of increased nutrition requirement and a higher chance of transdermal infection manifest as expected. These factors tend to lead to the host's lifespan being comparatively short. Under controlled conditions, however, hosted SCP-1707 colonies can be kept alive and healthy for an extended period. Upon the death of a host, SCP-1707 enters its reproductive phase, rapidly consuming soft tissues of the corpse. During this stage, individual -alpha specimens will reproduce in a manner similar to that of known species they resemble, albeit at a greatly accelerated rate. The whole process leads to the colony roughly tripling in size. As such, the new iteration is capable of attaching itself to larger host organisms. At the time of writing, several infestations are maintained. -0 and -1. 2 domestic pigs. -2. 1 white-tailed deer. -3. 1 Cape buffalo. -4. 1 Norwegian rat. -5. 1 human, formerly agent infested by SCP-1707 during initial discovery and containment. -6-24. 1 human, D-class, infested subsequent to containment. There is no known way to cure or mitigate an SCP-1707 infestation. Any attempts at forced removal result in the death of the host within 5 hours, regardless of medical treatment. The reasons for this are a subject of ongoing study. Note: due to the psychological effect of SCP-1707 infestation on a human host, any such hosts are to be continuously monitored to reduce the chance of unauthorized termination. Footnotes: 1. Research has shown detectum range to be a function of size of target with a maximum effective range of approximately 700 meters. 2. Human hosts report that this agent rapidly and totally inhibits voluntary movement for a period of at least 15 minutes. There is no associated anesthetic effect. 3. For more details, see document SCP-1707-6-Echo, Experiments 1 through 23. 4. While still a field agent, researcher DiMaccio served as team leader in Agent MTF Theta 90, Angle Grinders, for a period of 5 years. 5. Researcher DiMaccio designated Agent Nutrition Regimen. 6. At this time, researcher DiMaccio was acting project lead of experiment series SCP-1707-6-Echo, 7. Researcher DiMacchio was responsible for the classification of SCP-1707 and subsequent designations of its experimental hosts. Special Containment Procedures. Each SCP-1707 colony is to be kept in a monitored containment cell under Biosafety Level 3 conditions. A minimum of 2 mature and stable colonies, hosted by domesticated pigs, are to be retained at all times. At least 1 additional colony is to be maintained for the purpose of experimentation. Humans are not to be used to host SCP-1707 colonies without the approval of both the senior researcher and the site director. In the event of a containment breach by an unhosted colony, all personnel save the duty biothreat recontainment team are to evacuate the area. A suitable host organism is to be used by the duty team to lure the colony back into containment. If a hosted colony breaches containment, standard protocols for the host species shall be in effect. Under no circumstances are any SCP-1707 colonies to be terminated without explicit written approval from the senior researcher.